Okay, we are in. So, hello everyone. Welcome to a new episode of the Hardcore FBB Podcast. I'm Claudio, your host, and today I have the pleasure to introduce my new guest. I'm talking about IFBB Pro Jane Akarapreecha. Did I pronounce it correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, aka Big Jane on Instagram. Jane is an IFBB women's bodybuilding athlete, and she just had her pro debut last Saturday, the 21st of September, at the Titans Grand Prix in California. And she's also the first Thai pro female bodybuilder. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Correct.
So that's something I wanted to say. So, hi Jane, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate
it.
Good, excellent. How are you, by the way?
I actually feel really good. It's taken me like a week to feel like back to normal. Yeah, I feel better now.
Okay, yeah. Because last Saturday, as I mentioned earlier, you did your IFBB Pro debut in women's bodybuilding. So, would you like to tell us a little bit about the experience? How was it? The emotions you felt on stage, the preparation, a little bit of.
As my first time competing with other women that been compete before, I feel honored to be there. You know, I got a lot of experience. Like, someone told me that I look really good for first pro show. You know, they bring positive. They say that I'm gonna go really far. That's made me feels really good about myself.
Absolutely.
But for all the prejudging and finals, it's actually new to me because it's like 16 people competing in the class. So they make us go like post round after round. So that's new to me. So I know what I need to work on for next show.
So basically, because unfortunately there was no live streaming for that show, so I could see only pictures, so I couldn't follow the whole process. But usually, did they call you in different groups to come out at the beginning in prejudging, and then they place you in first and second call out? Did they do that? Or
yeah, they call that. Yeah.
Okay. That's
so
good.
they at first I was first call out, and then they put me in second call out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
But still, I mean, you had really good results for your first pro show, so that's really, really good. And how was being on the pro stage? How did you feel? I mean, you said you were feeling honored.
And I feel a little bit nervous at first, and I was like, oh, why would I feel that way? I've been competing so many shows already, you know.
True.
I still get that feelings. Yeah,
but I guess that's a feeling that reminds you that you want to do your best, and it's an important event as well, rather than going completely relaxed like it's something. It's good to have a little bit of nervous, a little bit of tension, but then once you are on stage, I think then everything goes away, and you just do what you're there to do. So.
Yes.
Yeah, and you managed to do also your personal posing routine, I guess, in the finals, right?
Yes, in the finals, we all have to do.
Yeah, that's great.
Good.
Fantastic. And
yes.
And how was the judging line? I mean, did they give you feedback after the show? Did they give you some info or
yes,
something that could help you?
I talked to two of the judges, so they say that I look very beautiful. I have the feminine looks.
Yeah.
But they need to see more conditioning of me, so I can be in the top level next show I'm competing.
Yeah.
So they want me to do the Tampa Pro or Chicago Pro. So I don't know why
next year,
they say that one.
Oh,
because that's a big show, right?
Yeah, they are very big shows. Yeah.
They told me to do that show, so I'm thinking.
Potentially you can enter any Olympia qualifier show. So those are of course big shows, tough shows as well. But you fit perfectly on that lineup. So
yes.
Yeah. Maybe you should consider, and also you living in America, you have access to more shows than here.
Anyone.
Yeah, because here I live in the UK, but here in UK and Europe there are only a few pro shows where, especially that have women's bodybuilding, there are not that many. So usually the lineups are big, and as we know, only one can make it to the Olympia. Otherwise, athletes needs to start traveling back and forth to America. Right. But over there, you have more opportunities to compete. During the year,
So I have good feelings about next show.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you have. You showed a lot of confidence, a lot of. You had a great stage presence. You had the size, as you said earlier. You just need a bit more of conditioning, which is totally achievable. And then I think. You've got nothing else to stop you to get to the Olympia. So that's gonna be a very interesting year. I wanted to ask you. Let's go to the origins. How your passion for bodybuilding was born. Your first competitions, your dreams. How did it all started in the first place?
So
Where did you find this inspiration?
So I start with figure class.
You started in figure, yeah?
Yes, and then my first show, I don't know what I'm doing at that time. First show, always learning, right? And then after that, I did women physique. Michaela Aycock, she was my inspiration, and I contact her, and then I told her like, hey, can you be my coach? That's when I start to feel like, oh, this is my passion. I want to do something for myself. And then come from Thailand, we don't have a lot of women bodybuilding at all, a women physique. So they don't know why the woman has a lot of muscles.
Okay, they're not used.
Not used to see it, but something that I want to see myself getting better outside of life and not just bodybuilding. So it's make me like open my eyes. I want to continue doing bodybuilding. So and then I switched to women bodybuilding. That's when I know that the way I see things outside bodybuilding and the way I see myself, I was like, okay, this is make me stronger inside, emotional, physical. So that's when I was like, yes, I love women bodybuilding. I want to continue to do it. And then I found, my passion to that.
So you tried basically. You started in figure, and then in physique, and then you realized that your place is in women's bodybuilding. But was it something you realized yourself, or something that came maybe from the judges at women's physique or figure show that suggested you that, or it's like that was your dream? You contacted Michaela Aycock, she was your inspiration, and then you followed that. What was your route?
I just see myself that I can do more, like I feel like I don't have to hold back. So I like a lot of muscles. I like to train hard. That's when I start doing that.
Fair enough. And you are really good at it. And becoming a pro is not for everyone. So
yes,
that's main target.
Funny thing is, before I switched to women bodybuilding, I told people that, hey, I want to do women bodybuilding, and they was like, no, you have big legs, you should do wellness, and you turn pro easily. And I was like, no, it's not me.
I understand. In wellness, it's mainly focused on the legs and the back. But of course, women's bodybuilding, it's got the whole package. So you wanted that sort of frame to be on that stage, and I totally get it.
Yes.
And you're reaching your targets, so that's amazing, and in such a short period as well. So it means like you're meant for this. So
yes,
it's really good.
Thank you.
And I have no doubt that soon you will have your chance to stand on the Olympia stage as well. That's for sure.
Yes, I already see myself there already, so I'm gonna keep working that.
Yeah, you've got that mindset, your goal, and you're working towards it. And
yes,
that's the most important thing. When you have that self motivation, that attitude to improve yourself and beat your best version that you had in the previous show, that's what is going to take you on the big stage at some point. So
exactly.
And how long ago did you step into bodybuilding? I mean, before, when you were doing a completely different life, what inspired you?
So I started bodybuilding 2019.
Oh, okay, so
years. Before that, I was, just party, drinking. To quit,
Yeah, I think
bodybuilding.
I think we all went through that until at some point, we decide, all right, I want to do something
myself.
With myself. The problem is that not everyone can find their own way. So some people maybe get stuck in a lifestyle that maybe is not, it's more like partying or doing other. But it's great that you found your purpose, your way, and you're putting everything into it. So that's really good. And were you already in the United States when you started bodybuilding, or it was in Thailand?
Yeah, I was in US, back in Hawaii.
In Hawaii. Oh yeah, I heard you were saying you were living in Hawaii. Beautiful place.
Yeah, I was living there 14 years.
14 years.
I know.
Oh, wow.
And I actually just moved to Tampa not too long ago.
Yeah. What do you prefer? Do you prefer Hawaii or Florida?
Here it's better because
Here,
I
yeah.
feel I have the right support, like my friends at the gym, because we have the same mindset. I don't know if you know her, Anastasia. She turned pro at national.
Anastasia, the surname?
Yeah.
Ryder?
Yeah, Ryder. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know she's. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
so
a great athlete. Yeah.
She's my training partner for this off season.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's good to have someone on the same wavelength that got the same goals, so you can motivate each other. It's
because
really
back in Hawaii we don't have women bodybuilding, except what's her name, Paula Suzuki.
Oh yeah, she's old school. Yeah.
So that's
she
that's
used
only
to be
one. Yeah.
the only one that come from Hawaii, really.
Yeah. So when I was there, the whole time I was like, oh, I need to find someone that training same as me. So it's hard to find someone that has same mindset, right?
True. Yeah, especially in this sport for a woman, it's a bit more difficult to find someone. And also, I guess in Hawaii, being in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, as islands, it's also harder to travel, to go to competitions, to compete. While Florida is probably one of the states that where bodybuilding is more developed and more popular.
Yeah, a lot of people moving here, a lot of
I can imagine. Yeah. You've got great gyms over there. You've got beautiful weather.
Yes.
But you grew up in Thailand, right? Or you grew up in America?
So I grew up in Thailand for the first 14 years too.
Okay, 14. Yeah. Okay.
So half and half.
So by the way, No, I was saying. By the way, Thailand is one of my absolute favorite country in the whole world. I've been 8 times. I love it. It's
really.
I was in Thailand in April as well. I did started in Bangkok, then I went to on the Gulf of Thailand. I went to Koh Phangan, Koh Tao, Koh Samui, and then I flew to Chiang Mai. It was a really good trip. I loved it. But I've been all over the place in Thailand.
Bodybuilding there is start to come out a lot. We have a lot of gym there.
Yeah, amazing gyms over there. Yeah, absolutely. And I noticed that in Thailand, but also in other countries like Indonesia, Vietnam, it's growing. It's growing in Asia. So that's also for the women. So that's a good. Still a long way to go, but it's a really good start compared to a few years ago.
Yeah, I feel like for me, I'm the first one, right? Female type bodybuilder. I can see like a few people, reach out to me, like they just started. It's just like, I want to do women bodybuilding too. I was like, you can, just keep going. And then they just want to see when they go back to Thailand this time, they want to meet up with me.
Oh wow, that's
like my experience from here, because I get so many opportunity here, so it's good to share my my experience with them, so they know what to do next.
Yeah. Also, you being a pro athlete, the first one in Thailand. So I guess all the ladies in Thailand that would love to embark on the same journey and become bodybuilder, and it doesn't matter which if it's women's bodybuilding or physique or figures, you are still an example for them, someone that who made it. So someone to look up to. And I guess the fact that you are from Thailand as well is easy nowadays to reach you through Instagram or any social platform. So that's really good. So it's something to be proud of, because I see you as a big example. So.
Yes, I'm very proud of my work compared to last show when I turned pro. I make so much progress already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you turn pro? Which show was that?
At Olympia Amateur.
Olympia Amateur.
In Orlando,
okay. Oh, was it during the Olympia weekend?
Yes.
Was it? Oh yeah, all right. Nice.
Yeah.
So, and then what did you improve on this last show compared to your pro qualifier in Orlando?
I got a lot leaner, for sure. I lost about 35 pounds.
Oh, right.
That's a lot, yeah. I grew my upper body from last show also.
I could see the difference in the picture. I could tell, you did a massive improvement in your upper body. Yeah.
So the size, the symmetry is there. I still have work to do. So this off season, I'm gonna train, back 3 times a week.
Okay.
I want my back to be a lot better.
Wow. So you want, that's based on the feedback, I guess, from the judges. Yeah, they told you to grow.
No, I just know that. No, I just need to know that my back needs to be a lot bigger. Yeah. In women's bodybuilding, the back takes a big role in the judging. So from what I see myself, like, okay, I have big legs, right? Imagine I have big back and big legs together.
You get the whole package. Yeah. Because of course, the legs are super important. But if you got big legs, of course you need to have an upper body that matches it.
Yes.
So I'm sure at your next show you will bring the package that you're looking for. So just need head down, work hard. And who is your coach at the moment?
His name is Freddy Small. I don't know if you know him.
Freddy Small. I think I've heard the name.
He's like Man Bodybuilding. Have you watched Master Olympia last year?
Yeah, I was there in Romania. I watched it in person. Yeah.
So the guy who won that show is my coach. Man Bodybuilding.
Oh, the guy who won the Masters Olympia is your coach?
Yes.
Hadi.
Not that one.
Which division? Which division was?
Man Open Bodybuilding.
Man Open Bodybuilding. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to, because I've seen so many. So many divisions. And now I lost track who won what. But it was a great event. I was there with female bodybuilding channel as well. AJ was there, so we were doing some interviews. It was really Really
So
good show.
next year I'm gonna go to Japan to watch it.
Yeah, it's in Tokyo,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be fun.
The only thing, be ready because it's in August, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, August in Tokyo is extremely hot, but you're from Florida, so you're used to the heat.
I'm used to it, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I live in London, and for me, when it becomes that hot, I start panicking.
Yeah.
It's too hot, I can't handle. But but it's gonna be a great experience, and I like the fact that they do it in different locations. Last year was in Romania. Next year it will be in Tokyo. So it's going to be promoted in Asia. It's good. It's good. So also because I've heard this year at the Olympia, quite a few athletes are not going to be able to travel to Las Vegas because they couldn't get the visa. Which, at least 3 or 4 athletes that I know have got the visa denied, and
Yes.
one of them qualified 4 times, and 4 times got rejected the visa, which is
Me like upset, yeah. 4 times. Yeah.
Imagine, you work so hard to get on that stage, and then you apply, getting denied the visa all the time. It's sad because it's a dream to be on that stage, of course. But,
Right.
yeah, it is. It is what it is. Right. Yeah, let me just check because I had a few questions here. Oh yeah, here I think you already answered this question because now you are entering the off season, right? And you were saying talking about your plans for next year, and you mentioned the Chicago Pro or the Tampa Pro show.
Yes.
To do which Tampa Pro makes it easier because it's
right here, yeah.
right here, right there, yeah. So
Chicago Pro. I might do the one show in April also. Triple
O Dynasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where is it? Triple O Dynasty. I can't remember in which city.
It's in Phoenix, Arizona.
In Phoenix, in Arizona. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's the one that Teresa Ivancic won, I think.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah. It's a really good show as well. Yeah. So just a second. Okay. This is more quick discussion, more in general about bodybuilding and the future of the sport. Because in the few years, I noticed the sport has grown, has become more popular, especially thanks also to social media. So gave the chance to athletes to showcase their work, and it's easier to find information, while back in the day I remember it was very hard to get any information. So how do you see bodybuilding, especially the women's division and other division like women's bodybuilding and physique in the future? Because in some, I know, unfortunately, some shows have been cancelled. And do you think it would affect in the future? Like amateurs, women's bodybuilding right now, it's getting hard for athletes because there are not enough competitors, so it's hard to become pro. How do you see? Do you think it's gonna get better? It's going to...
I feel it's gonna get better for sure.
I really hope. Yeah.
I know that the judge really looking for the feminine looks. As long the people keep showing up, like look like feminine, grateful. I feel like we can keep our class, to keep going.
Yeah.
And female bodybuilding is like small circle, right? It's not a lot compared to wellness and bikini. So I feel like we have to support each other.
Absolutely.
We have the same goal, same mindset. So
Absolutely. Yeah, and also, I mean, that's my personal opinion, but like when I go to watch shows and I start seeing like lineups of 30, 40 athletes in bikini and wellness, one after the others, I don't know. I don't find it that interesting, because it's a bodybuilding show, and in bodybuilding show, you want to see bodybuilders doing bodybuilding routines and stuff. So so I tend to skip or watch 2 or 3, and then the others, for me, they are all the same. But when it comes out, women's figure as well, but more physique and women's bodybuilding, I feel like this is the show that is more interesting. It looks more challenging, more beautiful to watch as well, because you can see it's like a competition. It's not like a catwalk. How can we call it for bikini? It's like those are like beauty pageant. With all due respect for those categories, but I don't know. For me, it makes sense to keep women's bodybuilding and women's physique in a bodybuilding show rather than bikini and fit and wellness and whatever division they make. So I really hope it's gonna keep on growing. I mean, I know there are platforms like the Female Bodybuilding Channel or the Fitness Fitness Amazon Fitness Magazine. I got or like my platform as well. We're trying to keep it alive and give this positive image and this try to keep at least the fans, the people that follow the sport, to keep them informed of what's going on. Here, like we're doing now, here your stories, your experiences. I find it really interesting, and we're gonna keep on promoting it on our channel, because it would be a shame if they start canceling.
I know,
bodybuilding from they did it in the past at the Olympia. Now they did it at the Arnold's, which it's a shame. But to be honest, I've been to several competitions to watch them, and women's bodybuilding, women's physique, the crowd is always very, very supportive, very active, more than I think bikini fitness and wellness. I mean, that's my experience. Maybe there are some shows that they focus more on those different divisions, but so I really, really hope it's gonna keep going. And I
hope so too. I feel like the next few years is gonna be even better, because Jake Wood.
Yes.
He tried to bring back women bodybuilding to the show. So
and to be honest, if it wasn't for him, I don't know if we would have right now women's bodybuilding at the Olympia. So he did an amazing job promoting him with the Wings of Strength, Alina Popa, all those promoters. They are doing an extraordinary job. And here in Europe, we have in Spain as Victor Martinez. He's a promoter here in Europe, and he's really believe in women's bodybuilding and women's physique. So at these shows, both in Spain and in Portugal, there's always great lineups, and I hope they keep promoting these divisions, because we need it, and there are lots of athletes like yourself. They want to compete, they dream to get to the Olympia, and it's right. It makes sense that you have your chance as well. Canceling doesn't do any favor to anyone. So we just hope we have athletes that keep showing up.
Yes.
Even though my main concern is not with the pro league, but is with the amateur leagues. That, for example, I was at the Europa Pro 2 weeks ago here in London, and there was a pro qualifier. But at the pro qualifier in women's bodybuilding, there was only one athlete, unfortunately. So no pro card, nothing. That girl trained hard to get on that stage. Same thing. It happened in Italy the week before. The lady that competed, she had a pro physique, but she was an amateur, so she deserved the pro card. But because she was alone, she couldn't make it. So I really hope that this will not discourage.
I hope so too.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's keep and stay positive. But I agree with you. I think with the work of everyone and the passion that all you athletes are putting, the passion that we're all doing on social media to promote this division, and of course the money that Jake Wood and Wings of Strength are putting in promoting this show. Hopefully we'll keep on going. So, and now I'm getting to the next question, which is what is it that you like most, something that you love most about bodybuilding, and what is the thing that you don't like about it and you would like to change? It could be anything.
Women bodybuilding.
Like, what do you love most about the sport? About being a bodybuilder, about training, about everything, the whole lifestyle.
It's just a lifestyle that I have a routine, same routine to do every day.
So it gives you the discipline,
Yes, have something to do every day. It's not going to be a good day every day, some day might be harder than others. But I feel like your mental, you tell your mind that, okay, I can do this to be better and know what to do for next one. If that makes sense.
Perfect sense. So basically, it gives you structure and a discipline for your lifestyle. So it's not only a physical impact, but also in your as a mindset to keep focus on your goal and have every day this routine that keeps you going and improving and getting better all the time.
I feel like I get stronger each time I compete.
Absolutely.
Like, like inside and outside.
Yeah.
So,
That's that's fantastic. That's fantastic. And
one thing that I don't like about bodybuilding, it's hard to say.
it may not be with the sports itself, but maybe with for example, I asked this question to other athletes, and some were saying that one thing they would like to change, for example, is the prizes for women's bodybuilding that don't match what men get, even though the people paying the tickets are the same. So it's the same ticket for both, but why there is this disproportion between men and women? Or, I mean, anything that you would like, or maybe more shows, more opportunities, more visibility for you, all of you as athletes, compared to other divisions or men. I don't know, could be anything. This is just some examples.
So from my first pro show, right, I learned from last weekend. I feel like female bodybuilding, we have to, like I said before, we have to support each other.
Yeah.
Like, because we're like small group, I think some of them, they kind of like they do their own thing, like they don't talk to you. So I feel like why not to be positive talking, because we want to be better, and then because we're in the same class,
Exactly.
Why not to support each other? That's how I feel.
Fair enough. Because at the end of the day, you're all of you have got the same goals, the same dreams, and of course, because you don't have the opportunity to meet in everyday life other athletes with the same at the same level, with the same purposes. So once you are all together in the backstage, for example, it's good to have this kind of support with each others.
Yes.
And by the way, I saw a picture that you posted backstage, all of you together. That was a beautiful picture. Looked like you are all part of the same team.
We all connect really well. I love them. I kind of feel like awesome. I can talk to them.
That's amazing. And that's one thing I also noticed, that rarely you see. I'm talking about maybe on social media, but rarely I see athletes, female bodybuilders, arguing or attacking each other like it happens in other sports or in other industries. It's more like congratulating each other, even if sometimes the final result may not be what you expect. But at the end of the day, I always see there is congratulations, hugs, happiness. So I like that sort of complicity, being like, even if you don't win, she won, or the other way around, but being happy for each other, or at least that's the perception I got.
Yes, I agree.
That's very important. And also, you were talking about support between all of you as athletes, and how about the support from people around you? I'm talking about friends, families, in your gym, in your community where you live. Do you get good support?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, fantastic! That's fantastic.
My mom or my parents, they try to go to the show. Every show I go.
Wow.
Was good.
So were they last week? Were they in California? All right.
Yes.
They flew.
And then my best friends, they go to every show I compete. So it's
Oh,
good.
fantastic, fantastic.
That's
So
all,
you've
that's
got
all I
your
need. Yeah. It feel good to have them to go to the show. That's make me feel, happy a lot.
yeah. So yes, you were on stage. You had your team of supporters cheering for you.
Yes.
That's great, and it's impressive because they all had to fly all the way to California. So it's not a quick trip. So that means how much they care about you and how much they support you. So
yes,
fantastic. I'm very glad to hear that. Because sometimes I guess probably in the United States it's much more appreciated as a sport, while maybe in some other countries it's a little bit more difficult. You mentioned Thailand, for example. There are not many bodybuilders, but also here in Europe, apart from the main cities and countries. Even in Italy, where I'm originally from, it's growing, because IFBB Italy is growing, and they promoted that show in London the other day together with two bros, other promoters here. But before it was very hard for female bodybuilders. To compete. In Italy, we have Nadia Capotosto. I think maybe you've heard. She competed. She's really good, but she's struggling within the Italian community, bodybuilding community, because it's still not that accepted as it is in the States or in other places. So she loves to compete in America, and outside Italy, which is a shame, because she's the best athlete in Italy, but she's not getting that support that she deserves. But in America, she made a story the other day about it, by the way.
Yeah.
So,
well, hopefully someday they will,
Hopefully, yes. Hopefully, I think. I think it's a matter of being used to see women that compete in this sport, because rarely you see on TV, or unless you go to some YouTube channels or certain social media pages. Otherwise, it's not, and it's not promoted much. Usually people, as soon as when they see a female bodybuilder, they are in shock. They're like, they are confused, and sometimes because they don't know much about it, they make also ignorant comments, which is totally unfair, because they need to understand first what goes through this process, what goes through the mindset of an athlete that decide to complete.
It's 2024 already. You need to different,
Exactly. Things, and to be honest, right now it's much more developed than, I don't know, in the 90s. Even though in the 90s they had great bodybuilders, there were great athletes, but regular people were not exposed at all at that. Now, it's with social media and everything, they are getting more exposed, they're getting more recognized all over the world, but still it needs to be better. And hopefully it will be.
Yes.
But you keep on doing what you're doing. So far you've been doing an amazing job. You did a fantastic pro debut last weekend. I just wish there was a live streaming for that, but I'm sure the next show you will be doing because normally there is so if you do Tampa Pro, Chicago Pro, I both watch them this year and next season. It's because it's important to have the live streaming.
Yes.
Because people, even friends that cannot travel and come and support you, they can still watch you from home on TV, and that's really important. And also. It's also money for the promoters that help to promote more in the future. So it's in everybody's interest to show the live streaming of the competitions. So
of every show,
yeah. Are you going to watch the Olympia next month?
No, I'm gonna take a break and then enjoy time with friends.
All right, fair enough. Yeah.
I went last year already.
You went there?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Right.
But I feel like this show gonna be a good show for female bodybuilding. I will see.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, it's the 60th anniversary of the Olympia.
Yeah.
So, and the lineup in women's bodybuilding is absolutely amazing. So, I'm asking you the last question. What's your prediction?
It's hard to say. I would say, Angela Yao, Andrea Shore, Sherry Priami, and Ashley Jones as well. Ashley Jones, yes. And
it's between them.
And Michaela Aycock.
Michaela, Michaela is incredible. I believe I'm a big fan of Michaela because I believe that she deserves better placing than she normally gets. I'm not sure why, because she's got everything, the whole package.
She's overcoming conditioning.
I mean, her conditioning is absolutely impeccable. So I don't know. I mean, she's definitely one of the top of the world, but I think she deserves better placing that she did so far.
I know.
Yeah, but so Andrea or Angela, who do you think? If you have to bet some money, who would you put it?
So Angela looked so good last show.
Yeah.
I feel it's so close.
It's a tough one. Yeah.
Let me say, we'll say Angela.
Angela, I mean, last year Andrea was unbeatable, but this year Angela, what she brought on stage at the Rising Phoenix was it was
crazy.
Another level.
Yes,
absolutely crazy. But I believe Andrea realized that she's not the above everyone else anymore this year, so there's a competition and she's gonna try to bring her best package possible. So it will be interesting to see. It will be very interesting. But as per now, probably Angela has got a little bit a little bit more, but we will see. Anything can happen.
Yes, exactly.
Anything can happen. Cool. Okay, Jane, I think I'm taking enough of your time, but first of all, I wanted to thank you so much for being here on this new episode of the podcast, and I will post it in the next couple of days. I just need to edit it with logos and everything, and then I'll put it, and I will do a post on Instagram and tag you as well. So
thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome, and congratulations again for your debut on Saturday, and I wish you all the best for this new upcoming season, and at some point maybe we should do another one so you can tell us your updates and your progress, because I'm sure sure. Fantastic. Okay. I'm sure lots of people would be interested to know your updates.
Yes. Okay.
Fantastic. Bye. Thank you so much, Jane. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.